basically it's 3 prizes, so there you go. And I hope you guys got better prizes than I did. And I traded in the candy canes for a diamond pack and ended up with a diamond boost that I would use with a diamond shoe, but I don't have any spare diamond shoes. The 2 that I have I'm actually using. Which reminds me, I need to, well not need to, I need to consider doing my team content. But if I do, it will be against CPU. The lag for me personally is it's terrible. So let's try this again. Why is it awkward? Nah, I'll do it again. Hey, there we go. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, 5 boosts available. But it is a diamond shoe. So, smart thing to do is go in, see if any of my stars use Under Armour, which I don't think. Do I have any Under Armour shoes? I think it just said I did. So or did I misunderstand there? I'll check. I guess I misunderstood. Okay. Shoes. Is that the one I'm not using? Okay, I'm not using that, so which is the one I just got from the pack? Okay, that's weird. So, Under Armour Steph Curry, there you go. So, does that mean that MB can't wear that? Oh, now it makes sense. It has to be a Steph Curry and not a generic Under Armour. Okay, that's that done. Back to my career. As you can see there, before we begin, the next game will become 78. So, bare minimum we'll do the 4 remaining games just to see if I can pull I did have a few bad games. Because I changed difficulty and things, thinking I will be fine. And even though I won the one game I played at higher difficulty, percentages were terrible. Just a quick update, like I like to do with my badges, because I'm working with a slightly different mix. Brought in volume shooter, taken off the Hall of Fames here. Just a tiny bit on chef, tiny bit on lucky, keeping stop and pop and rhythm, because that's a well-known combo. And a tiny bit of green machine. So yeah, I'm using the my career camera to make shooting easier. Because before that I was using what it was called, the high camera, and I was missing a lot. Obviously I bought that because I do like the sleeveless hoodies, because my two players are Bulls and Orlando, so thought I'd try and equal them out. Apparently I got a player jersey yesterday as a reward, so I'm assuming it's that one. I might start playing in a suit just for the comedy. Not right now, obviously. Nah, my career first, to do that later. So as you can see, look, there's Toronto, New York, Cleveland, Charlotte, Miami, and then playoffs begin. The game did tell me I've guaranteed a playoff berth, because it's top 8 obviously, and I'm in 3rd. Theoretically, if the team to win every single game, it might guarantee 2nd. So here we go.
Happy holidays! This is your girl Kendra J, and you're watching 2K TV.
And I won't, as usual, I won't be
Happy holidays and welcome to 2K TV. We've extended this week's episode to bring you more tips, interviews, and rewards with interactives. So in the giving spirit, let's start there with some 2K TV interactive. I know we all look forward to the NBA Christmas Day games, and for NBA players, it's a pretty big deal. So, which team has played the most Christmas Day games? Is it the Lakers, the Knicks, the Celtics, or the Pistons?
See there with those answers I've that episode.
It's time to introduce the starting 5 for your Orlando Magic. Starting at small forward, 6'9", number 22, Franz Wagner. At guard, 6'6", number 31, Darren Ross. At forward, 6'11", number 1, Jonathan Isaac. center, 6'10", number 34, Wendell Carter Jr.
They're not bad.
At the point, 6 foot, number 3. The head coach of your home team, and
welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. But the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled, and nothing.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Red Van Vliet out there with Dragic, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for the Magic, Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. The Magician out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Wagner in at the 3. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
They double-team Van Vliet. Here's Capella. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Ross against Van Vliet. Carter the pass to Ross. Ross on the wing. Here's the Magician. His 3-pointers off the mark. Anunoby against Carter. And it's sent back by Carter. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Dragic finds Van Vliet. Back to Dragic. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Siakam.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here. Still looking for their first make.
First quarter of play. 1 minute played. Here's the Magician. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief. And what you like about Anunoby is how efficient he's become. Good to great shot selection. Hits for a solid percentage from the field, from 3, and from the line.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And another efficiency of Anunoby's, he takes care of the rock.
And for a young player, you're right, GA, he makes very few mistakes. And if he does make a mistake, they don't pile up and become a problem. He just moves on to the next play.
Here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Now here's Dragic. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Timberwolves, that's for sure. That one goes in.
You know, Goran Dragic has a tight handle. Really allows him to get anywhere on the court he needs to be.
Over to the left wing. the Magician. Oh, good on the triple.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Isaac throws it down.
And Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Ross against Dragic. And a wide open look for Siakam. Connects from three-point range.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Carter. Stolen by Van Vliet. The pass to Capella. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic trail by 4. Passes it to the Magician. Fires for 3. And the 3 ball is good. The Magician's got his second bucket of the night.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Dragic off the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Dragic has got 6 points. Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The Magician passes to Wagner. Here's the Magician, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Bangs home the trifecta.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Suggs, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. Here's the Magician. 9 points in the game so far. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Now Dragic. And there's the drive. The shot, no good. 1:20 left here in the opening quarter. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Out left to the wing. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Carter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First team foul. At the line for Orlando, Wendell Carter Jr. Shooting 1.
Whenever you see that disconnect like that,
the free throw off from Carter.
He's a quality player, Wendell Carter Jr. The future for him is very bright, and he works hard at his game.
Dragic kicks to Anunoby. Rocket 6. Here's Dragic, and the layup is good. Dragic has got 8.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside Dragic. Van Vliet outside. This is to Capella. Releases from 15. He doesn't hit that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Slovenian Goran Dragic told us about his
try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense.
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing and even more for the defense to worry about.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Robin Lopez out there with Bamba. Then there's Suggs. Then it's the Magician, and it's Okiki in at the 3. That's is out there for Orlando. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the Magician in that last matchup against the Wizards was tremendous. He scored 46 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And sort of known for that crazy limp, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
Van Vliet passes to Flynn. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
Mykhailiuk passes to Van Vliet. It's all for run. They grab their own miss. The shot by Birch, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got his third basket of the night right there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Toronto calls timeout. Kind of like what the Magician has done in this game.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your world.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Flynn. Van Vliet against Bamba. And Van Vliet, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Vliet's got his first points of the night.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Magic.
He takes it in. That one drops for him. 20 points for the Magician.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
To the inside. Here's Flynn. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Orlando leading by 16. The Magician passes to Lopez. Here's the Magician, covered by Flynn. 6 to shoot. Back to Anthony. From deep three-point range, and again, it's the Magic from deep. Raptors trail by 19. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Flynn.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's the Magician, covered by Flynn. The Magician off target from three-point range. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's McKaylu. This game he had 12.
The last round,
A nice shot by Flynn. Flynn's got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's the Magician, sinks the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 18.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Flynn's got 8 here in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Magician, that 3 off the mark. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. And Wagner's subbed in for Okiki. There's 1:26 left here in the second. Wagner passes to the Magician. 5 on the clock from outside the arc. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 16. To the paint, here's Birch. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
VanVleet looking around. Pass to Capella. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Dragic from 11 feet away. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And again, it's Orlando converting.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Dragic tries again. Here's Capella. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Magic lead by 16. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a big... Oh, okay. You got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Dragic kicks to Siakam. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Orlando leading by 16. Wagner with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And it's good, 2 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Dragic looking it over. That one, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. Wagner passes to Isaac. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Orlando converted.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Anunoby passes to Dragic. Now, here's Anunoby. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And Carter has it in the corner. Pass to Wagner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Orlando, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
For the Magic, Ron Wagner. 2 shots.
Bear with me a second, guys. I am just going to pause just for a second. So I'm just quickly some correspondence, and I'm done. Let's get back to it. So I always seem to get 1 second. Sorted. So I was just saying 7, 13,
That's good from Wagner. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, If they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's the Magician. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in the league." Kevin?
Thank you, DA.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Here's the Magician. Cans the shot from the wing. The Magician's got 29 in the game.
All right. You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Now here's Flynn. D right on him. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. It's an 18-point game. Here's the Magician, covered by Flynn. To the middle, here's Isaac. Takes it off the glass. Isaac's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can knock Isaac around, but it doesn't matter. Outstanding in terms of his focus and tenaciousness to attack the defense.
Flynn the pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Flynn. And he drives in. That's tipped.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Now the pass to the Magician. Passes it to Isaac.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's the Magician. Shot clock at 6. Back to Isaac. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. 1:39 left to play in the third. Now Anunoby back to Flynn. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Ross in the corner. Isaac outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Up top, Ross. Pass to the Magician. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac. A young, mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Mikhailuk. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. But dunk by Achua.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
No clue.
Raptors substitution.
At the elbow, it's Siakam. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The shot, no good. Orlando leading by 16. Isaac and Carter manning the post position. The Magician out there with Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got his first basket.
You got to get a hand up on Fultz. I mean, he continues to show improvement from the mid-range area of the floor.
Down low, here's Capella, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the turnover again by Orlando.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And the Magic making a change here. Ross is checked in. There's the pass to Capella. Dragic with it. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
And stolen by Siakam. Pass to unedited. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close.
So I was just sorting the power saving mode on my TV. It happens every couple of hours. Oh my god, 11.
Really got to give it up here for Orlando.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equal to 2 wins. And beyond the actual result of this game.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
I feel a lot better when I get more of these. I am going to change shooting badges slightly. Rhythm's okay. Max that, max volume and blinders. Actually, no. Mind you, apologies guys, I do change my mind often. Yeah, I'll do what I did last time, I just gold off these and go with it. Because when it actually lands, it's very good. I'll pull them as bronzes, use something else. see, this is where I bought the double packs, ball handling, and I think these were from Prize Wheels. I got very lucky and won a lot. I'm ignoring the weekly work, so that weekly work outs. Yeah, basically I'm ignoring the workouts because if I was to win a championship, that would be plus 4 forever. Like on my first character. The MP of the Bulls, as you may have seen. Yeah.
I'm Mike Wang, and to honor the season of giving, we're giving you some expert tips. We asked the community what topic we should explore next, and you voted for pick and roll. Good choice. The pick and roll is one of the most fundamental plays in basketball, and it can take your 2K game to the next level. So here you go. To call a screen, press and hold the left bumper. While holding the left bumper, you can press the right bumper to make your screener either roll or fade. If you want to run the traditional pick and roll, use roll and hit your cutting big man for a dunk. But if you want your screener to go for a jumper, use fade to hit him for a pick and pop. You can also choose which direction you want the screen to come from by clicking the right stick. These are all decisions you can make while holding the left bumper. When you let go, it's on. Once a screen is called, you can run a slip screen or early fade by pressing the left bumper again. This way, you can read the defense and control when your screener makes their release. Mastering the pick and roll will bring you opportunities for easy baskets, open looks, and challenge the defense to be alert at all times. Like everything NBA 2K, practice makes perfect. We know many of you...
Give myself a few seconds there, as I always do.
And a look at the Knicks earlier. Check out the focus as they get off the bus. They're ready to go. One of Orlando's many lakes. It's a gorgeous day in the City Beautiful. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey Brian, in Julius Randle's 7th NBA season, he became an all-star. He said, I've been through a lot in the NBA, the ups, the downs. You learn to take everything in stride and have patience. My mindset doesn't change, no matter what. Every game, I try to be aggressive and make winning plays.
Oh, great story. Good stuff, Allie. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Inside, we have Randle and Robinson. Evan Fournier is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Burks in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, Isaac and Carter up front. Then there's Wagner, then it's Suggs, and it's the Magician in at the 1. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Pass to Suggs.
Before the end of the regular season, and depending on my energy, I might.
Here's the Magician. Wagner with it, defended by Burks. 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Franz Wagner. At the line,
first one falls. one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Walker, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. And the basket is good.
And certain guys like Kemba are just made to get buckets. A huge advantage to have an option like Walker on your squad. And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And, of course, Kemba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Suggs on the take. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Walker. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. And the shot goes. Here's the Magician. Fournier covering. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the Knicks call time here. Here's Fournier. He had 25 points in his last game. Walker, the open look. And it's New York scoring again.
Yeah, a sharp shooter to begin with. But give Kemba a nice pass to get into rhythm, and it's over.
And here's Wagner, averaging around 6 a game. The 3 from Suggs. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Good on the shot.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Outside Fournier. And Walker, here we go. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Walker's got 8.
Their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Here's the Magician. Counted from distance. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Pass to Randall. Back to Walker. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. He's got 10.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Here's the Magician. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's the Magician. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Here's Fournier. Can't hit the reverse layup.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And there's the rejection. Pass to Walker. Launches it. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's the Magician. Walker covering. Here's the Magician. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Walker passes to Randall. The 3. Walker's shot is off. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc to the middle. Here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
It's going to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
I'll tell you what, you have to be excited about Jonathan Isaac. Whenever he's on the floor, he makes an impact on both ends of the court. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Orlando trailing here. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Here's the Magician. Checked by Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Carter, he's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Burks passes to Fournier. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Burks finds Walker. Uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got 17.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. The Magician.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. It's Walker on the wing. 17 points in the game. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And Orlando has possession. Pass to the Magician. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Magic up 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Well, a lot of excitement around the Knicks under Coach Tom Thibodeau. All-star Julius Randle explains how he's made them better.
Cares about you as a human being as a person. He wants to.
Well, we knew how demanding Tibbs can be, Grant, but that personal touch, is that something new?
No question. I mean, it's a feature of coaches nowadays. He's learned at every stop and understands it can't be all business all the time.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Alec Burks, Nerlens Noel out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Kemba Walker, and it's Rose in at the 2-guard spot.
Well, the Magician in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He added 29 points and was on point from deep. A superstar performance, which has become the norm for him. Back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. There was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. From deep. And it's Orlando with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Now here's Walker. 19 points in the game. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Anthony. Here's the Magician. Walker covering. Lopez can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Rose right side. Walker finds Rose. Now Noel. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Walker's shot is off. To the left wing. Anthony outside. Over Rose. No good. A bit long that time. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Nice shot by Walker.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
For Orlando, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Anthony. Here's the Magician. Walker covering. Down low. And it's stolen by Noel. Fast break, New York. And Rose, the bucket on the assist from Randall. And the Knicks lead by 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Ross. 11 feet out. Buries the jump shot.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
We've got 1:55 left in the second. Outside Burks. Rose against Anthony. The jump hook. They get it back. Noel, the pass to Burks. Clock at 6. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Orlando has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. The Magician misses.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Outside Burks. Pass to Rose. There's 1:12 left in the second quarter. And here's Burks. Rose right side. And the baseline jumper goes down.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's the Magician. Walker covering. Here's the Magician. And a miss there on the triple.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Nice shot by Walker.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Burks against Ross. The rebound by Burks.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Knocks it loose. Walker passes to Rose. It's Walker on the wing. Here's Noel. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Outside Ross. Anthony outside. Hits a three-pointer.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so it's New York, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, Kemba Walker has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Isaac and Carter up front. Then it's Suggs. Then there's Wagner. And it's the Magician in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. He takes the 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
We're going to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Beyond the arc. And he stays with it. Pass to Robinson. Outside Fournier. Now here's Burks. He drops it from range. Burks has got 8 points.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Nice shot by Walker.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's the Magician. Give him 20. Pass to Wagner, to the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's the Magician. Walker covering. Here's the Magician. Drops in the 3. 23 points in the game.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Nice shot by Walker.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Out to the right wing. Wagner. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
A good decision maker with the ball in his hands. Carter Jr. is a capable and willing distributor.
Burks with it. Now guarded by Isaac. And the shot's good. Walker's got 9 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
He takes it in.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Walker passes to Robinson. Robinson on the wing. To the inside. Walker. And the layup is good off the glass. Walker's got 11 points here in the second half.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Here's the Magician. Fournier covering. Pass to Isaac. Here's the Magician. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Here's Carter. Yep, that one goes. Carter's got 8 points.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Okiki's checked in for Isaac. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Burks. Pass to Fournier. Now Walker. Here's Rose. This one for three. And again, the Knicks missing. Here's Suggs. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Now just a 5-point Knick lead.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
1:41 left in the third. Outside Walker. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the Magician. Give him 23. Inside. Fades away. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. New York, no good that time either. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Okiki goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Magic foul. Number 3.
Anthony's checked in for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the middle. Changes up. And Randall with the layup.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Inside we have Randall and Robinson. Derrick Rose is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Toppin in at the 3 slot. To the inside. Here's Carter. No good that time. And New York will come the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. You can't give away possessions like that.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Burks, he's checked in for Toppin. Pass to Suggs. Here's the Magician. Drills it from deep. 26 points for him.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Now here's Rose. He's closely guarded. Going inside. Soft touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And that one's good. The Magician.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Count that one.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
1:36 left in the game. Fournier for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Now here's Rose. Tightly guarded. Randall finds Rose. Back to Randall. Second chance shot. The shot is good. And the assist by Rose.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
It's Ross on the wing. Fournier covering. Stolen by Burks.
And a comfortable win for them here. game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Knicks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kemba Walker.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Here's Suggs. Here's the Magician. Offline with a 3.
To me, it wasn't great.
Fournier with the ball. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
Steals because you never know. I do get the occasional one or two. I'm gonna go with that, see if it helps a tiny bit.
ILL sell you my account if you down?
No, I don't buy accounts, mate. I just I'll double check your message in case I heard that wrong. Let's see. Yeah, they ban people for that now, dude. They even ban people for boosting on the park.
What?
Yeah, they ban people for boosting on the park now if it's too obvious. Apparently I need to do the The screen's gonna go blue for a second because I need to do the code for the second screen, so bear with me a second. But I can still hear your message if it goes through. Okay, here we go. Right, so that's that done, so I'm coming back to the stream now. And the message is showing up. 1 second, I'm gonna get to change the screen so I can see. Oh, now I see. Sorry, I thought you meant about boosting on a 2K. Nah dude, I wouldn't buy someone's YouTube account. You can actually get issues for that as well. Also, I wouldn't buy success. You know, if I'm going to be a low number YouTuber, then that's how it's going to be. But thank you anyway. So let people know about the channel if you want to help someone out, in this case me. Okay, so just switching the screen back. It's easy to shoot. So I'm just checking a setting. Yeah, why not? Quick double check. Fine, no problem. Yeah. Hopefully the easiness is won't be too bad now. I am going to very quickly do the Play Nation game because it's extra VC. Or double VC.
The NBA 2K community is like no other community out there. And over the years, we have connected with many that have said the game has given them a platform to pursue their passion of basketball off court. And to recognize those that are doing good things in the 2K community, we are continuing our series called My 2K Life. Next up is a fan favorite. Here's a look at Bash World behind the scenes.
tip.
Thank you so much, Kevin.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Something you love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one tonight.
Yeah, you know how I feel about glass eaters, Kevin. I love to see guys do work on the boards, and that's both boards. On the offensive end, pursuing the ball, getting extra possessions. Defensively, it's the last step to a good defensive possession.
Now the starting group for Orlando. They've got Bamba, MP out there with Harris. Then there's Carter, and it's Wagner in at the 3. And for the Hawks, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Luwawu in at the 3, the small forward. Here's the Magician. Inside. Bamba's shot is off. Pass to Luwawu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Luwawu's got the first points up on the board here for the Hawks. Here's Bamba. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Now, here is Young. Driving to the basket. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The shot's good from MP.
Yeah, you know, MP is a reliable option for him, so they feed him with the catch and shoot right there.
Luwawu, and it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Carter left side. With the fadeaway. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
You know, the thing about Carter, even though he loves to play with his back to the bucket, he can also face you up and knock down the jump shot.
Here's Young. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And he makes that one. Carter's got his second basket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And they call an illegal screen.
4th and second chance minutes. 5th in rebounding. And they showed up in terms of free throw shooting. Top 5 in our league. That was one of the strongest assets for this group last year.
And what really jumps out is their ranking in second chance points. They did some major work on the glass. Greg, those points really added up over the course of last season. Now here is Carter. Here's the Magician. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Young. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Completely new group for Atlanta. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Wendell Carter. Ross is checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Gary Harris. Now here's Wright. Pass to Williams. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Third is Gallinari.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And the shot goes down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Wright. Passes to Gallinari. Back to Wright. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, I appreciate how competitive Wright is. Likes taking it inside and doing his work there.
To the left side wing. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the Magician. It's good from long range. The Magician's got 12.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And finished off by Jang.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Anthony, the pass to the Magician. And it's Lopez at the elbow. The pass to Ross. Launches a three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
3 points. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. At the time, the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Here's Anthony. Isaac kicks to Anthony. Just 3 on the clock. That one misses. MP has been leading the charge for Orlando. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Orlando, they've got Terrence Ross. Anthony is out there with MP. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Isaac in at the 4. And there's the feed to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Really smart play from MP on the pick and roll, using it to create for his teammate.
The Hawks trail by 14. Right, the pass to Gallinari. Kicks it to Williams. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Anthony. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lopez against Jang. Lopez inside. No good on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and, you know, there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight. Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19? A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Atlanta calls timeout. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gorgie Dan. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Williams. Young is subbed in for Wright. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Lopez. Wendell Carter comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Wagner's checked in for Ross. And it's Gary Harris in for Anthony.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Harris looking it over, trying to get open his car. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
One shot. That one misses.
Well, it's fairly obvious, but it's important that Bamba stays healthy so he can keep improving. I mean, his skill set and physical tools both are very impressive. His upside is way up.
The Magician passes to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And finish off by Wagner.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Oh, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Magic leading by 15. Harris bounce pass. Wagner finds Bamba. To the wing right side. There's the Magician. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now, here is Young. Here's Huerter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Huerter's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Here's the Magician. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Capella. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. A stupendous finish in traffic. Capella's got his second bucket.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Carter with the bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The Hawks trail by 18. Here's Young. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Orlando's gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Hits the three-point bomb.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Capella. Here's the Magician. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The Hawks trail by 21. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And they're on the break. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got 8.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Driving the lane, and he gets it to go.
There is no stopping MP on the drive. When he's locked in on finishing, he's good at ignoring the contact.
Lets the 3 fly. Young, no good.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Carter left side. Shoots from 12. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
Herter passes to Capella. Back to Herter. Pocket 6. Young. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the Magician, defended by Young. Harris outside. Here's the Magician. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Young passes to Herter. Back to Young. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And finished off by Collins.
And this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is tough.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wendell Carter. Ross is checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Harris. Now, here's Isaac. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. And Orlando making a change.
In for the Magic.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Young with the ball. Now guarded by the Magician. And finished off by Collins.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so in the game for the Magic, Carter out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Harris. Then there's Wagner. And it's the Magician in at the point guard position. 6 to shoot. Carter finds Harris. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Down by 12. Again, the Hawks score.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Here's Bamba. It's good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the dunk by Capella.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
A nice shot by Carter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Young is double. Collins passes it to Young. Combo with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Hawks making a change here. Luwawu's checked in. Here's Capella. And Young now, top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
You know, fleshing out his attack a little more. Young showing more of a willingness to go in there amongst the trees.
Here's the Magician from beyond the arc and then some. The Magician's got 28 points for the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Young. Collins trying to break free. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Young. Harris passes to the Magician. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Carter finds Harris. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young up top. The dish to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Magic leading by 12. Harris outside. Here's the Magician, defended by Young. Back to Harris. Pass to Bamba. Magic moving the ball around. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And tonight's...
What was it? Second.
battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Orlando.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as the...
Oh! How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow!
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's the magician. Another miss by Orlando. Here's Luella, covered by Bamba. Shoots from 12. A putback.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Dave.
Right back into my career, as I said I would. Yeah, cool. And then the last three will be that one, of course, diagonals, and that. In fact, we are an ankle breaker instead. Because the more CPUs I can get to slip, the easier shots I'll get. Still get the mismatch bonus, striker bonus, and if I get lucky on a check shot or whatever, it will trigger. Okay, so Hyman left, none. 1, 2, 3. It's been longer than I thought. Anyway, let's get going.
Well, I remember one summer I got grounded. My cousin had a Dreamcast, and I had the game, and I played it the first day, and I never put it down. Like, man, I played the heck out of that game. was just like the match made in heaven.
A look at Lake Eola in the shadow of downtown Orlando. A breathtaking sunset in Central Florida. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce, and the Cleveland starting five. Garland and Sexton are in the backcourt. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And for Orlando, Isaac and Carter up front. Then it's Suggs. Then there's Wagner. And it's the Magician in at the point guard. To start out. Now here's Sexton. Defense right on him. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Over to the wing. Here's the Magician. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Boy, even beyond his signature look, Jarrett Allen is a true throwback big man. Uses his height to own the paint and just locks in on his strengths.
Cleveland calls timeout. And something else that really makes Allen a renaissance big is how he sticks to high percentage shots, Doris.
Well, think about a field goal percentage at over 60%. He doesn't get outside himself. This guy earns his keep, earns his money in the paint.
Pass to Sexton. Out left to the wing. Garland, a good look. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Okay, Jarrett Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass. To the left side wing.
Here's the Magician. 35 points his last game. Outside Sexton. There's the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wagner. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And that one drops for him.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's the Magician. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Outside Sexton. Here's Okoro. Out to Garland. The floater. Here's Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And he's good on the second.
And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect a shot or totally shut down an opponent.
Here's the Magician. And counted from 19 feet away. He's got 5. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, B.A., he obviously knows how to use all of his reach, but I'm sure he'll have to make some adjustments to be as effective here in the NBA.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Here's Mobley. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's the Magician. He's got 5. Nails it from 3.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Outside Garland. Pass to Sexton. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter of the game. In transition, the Magic on the run.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Minute 35 left in the first quarter. And here's Sexton. 27 points his last game. Not going to go that time. Out to the wing. Here's the Magician. Allen defending. Pass to Wagner. Over Okoro. The rebound by Allen.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Now here's Garland, guarded closely. He can't get it to go, and Orlando will come the other way. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavs and came out with a victory.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Orlando trailing here. Here's the Magician. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Now here's Garland. He's covered closely. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's the Magician. 10 points for him. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. 13 points in the game. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, if there's one thing we've seen from Colin Sexton in his young career, he can put the ball in the basket. But he said he's not trying to force anything.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything. And just getting shots that my teammates create for me, just knocking them down.
Randy says he's just getting it in the flow.
Well, with his sky-high scoring rate, BA, he's hunting his shot. And the key is he's finding good ones.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Colin Sexton out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Windler in at the small forward position. And the first one on the line is good.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
Love is checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's the Magician. To the paint. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his first points of the night. You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
Now here's Anthony, looking for his first basket still in this one. Launches a three. The Magician misses.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Pass to Allen. And here's Sexton. He's guarded by Anthony. From 13. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Now here's Sexton. 9 points in the game. Pass to Love. Here's Windler. Allen in the high post. Shot clock at 6. Rubio off target from three-point range. Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Ross. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, the Magician in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He contributed 35 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Now here's Anthony. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's the Magician. And another basket for Orlando.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Pass to Love. Over Bamba. And it's Love missing. Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's the Magician. Covered by Rubio. Inside. Here's Lopez. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Absolutely love the versatility of Kevin Love's game, right? The inside-outside threat, the high percentage shooting you get.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Ross. Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Rubio.
One shot.
Doris, another thing about Love's versatile skill set is that it shows up on both ends of the floor.
It certainly does. I mean, considering 2011, this guy was the league leader in rebounds. He's a do-it-all player. Whatever the team needs, he's going to deliver.
Hits the trifecta.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter.
Bear with me a second, guys.
And now 3 more since.
Got a piece of it and stolen by Bamba. Here's Anthony. And yep, it's good. Anthony's got his first basket of the night.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Here's the Magician, guarded by Garland. Here's the Magician. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Cavs trailing. 1:03 left in the second period. Sexton passes to Allen. Back to Sexton. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Carter on the wing. Pass to Anthony. Here's the Magician, guarded by Garland. Here's the Magician. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Over to the left wing. Here's Okoro. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
The 3 from Sexton. The shot no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Magic out in front, up 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Orlando leading. Isaac and Carter up front. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Suggs. And it's the Magician in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. The 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That one's on Darius Garland.
At the line for the Magic.
And he hits the first of 3.
At the line for 3.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense, who can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
Here's Mobley. He's got 5. Offensive rebound.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Jared Allen at the line for 2.
So both free throws good from Allen. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. Pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
With the drive. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Magic making their last shot. Back to Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's the Magician. Allen defending. Really left him alone that time. Suggs has got 7.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Outside Sexton. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
80% shooting to start the 3rd, 4 for 5.
Pass to the Magician. Back to Carter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Carter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Here's Mobley. He's got 7. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And here's Garland. Outside Sexton. From 13. And it's Cleveland with another.
Well, Colin Sexton working this shot into his basketball game. Such a critical aspect for him to have.
Here's the Magician. And he banks in the layup. He's got 38.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Sexton. Garland for 3. He buries it from 3. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. And that one's good. The Magician.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Garland. 3-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Garland's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's the Magician. Sexton grabs the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Garland, no good. The Magic have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 9 points here in the second half.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
They get it back.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's the Magician. He's got 40 now. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Okuro. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Garland. Just 5 on the clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Garland's got 25 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's the Magician. 43 points in the game. Count it.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And so it's the Orlando Magic earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. Don't blow by.
And Coach Carlisle preaching strong defense there.
Yeah, basic fundamentals. Doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on this end.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So for Cleveland right now, we've got Mobley, also Denzel Valentine out there. Darius Garland is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Windler in at the 2.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Now here's Anthony. Lopez in the post, covered by Love. Here's Suggs.
You know, sometimes that clock is winding down. The ball finds the wrong guy, but Lopez does what he needs to do and makes the shot.
Rubio's checked in for Windler. Orlando has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Chance effort, and Mobley gets it to go.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Isaac. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 15 points in just the second half.
Boy, the speed and the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
And that one's good. The Magician.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. Pass to Carter. Here's the Magician. Allen defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. Oh, connects again.
Oh my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Magic.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
The Magician misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Garland. Now Allen. Pass to Garland. 3-pointer. The Magician grabs the miss. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Shoots. Misses off the right iron. The 3-ball. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Hey, I managed to pull into #1 for the MVP. I was behind joking for ages. So the screen's going to go blue for a second. Or can I do it without it doing that? Okay, let's see. No, it's going to go blue. Okay. Bear with me for a second. That is quite a long screen. Yeah, so I'm going to end the stream here, and then when we come back, as you can see, there'll be Charlotte game,